Hey everyone, Elle here. Thank you so much for the well wishes. I feel a lot better. So I did want to get out this video comparing the Dyson Airwrap dryer to the InStyler Maven. These are very similar. This is also a hot air brush. These are not meant to be flat irons. They are dryers. They are like hot air things. Maven is different than the Dyson in that there are ceramic plates in the middle right here, so it's kind of like a flat iron brush combined with a hot air brush, while this is just blow dryer brush teeth on this attachment. And you can also remove the InStyler and clean it easily. You cannot take this apart, and I have found this rather difficult to clean. I have not been, I have used it a few times just to get used to it and things like that, but this is just like bothering me so much. You can use a brush and clean it, but it still doesn't really get it totally clean, and I just think it's so difficult, while the Dyson is so much easier to clean. But I was doing, so I'm almost done with my hair. I only have one piece left for each side of my head, and I'm going to demonstrate using each hot air brush. So the Dyson was typically drying each section of my hair. I was timing it with my Fitbit. It was basically drying my hair in about 3 minutes for that section. However, the Maven was kind of taking between 4 and 6 minutes, which is a lot longer. And I think it was like 4 for only one of them. The average was pretty much 5 or 6. So that's a little bit kind of like enough to make me not really want to use this and just use the Dyson, because I really want to decrease my blow drying time, and it seems like the Dyson is the best option for that. So without further ado, I am just going to, and my hair is wet. Yes, ew. It's very wet. So I basically just applied the Carol's Daughter Chocolat blow dry lotion. That's actually a really old product, but I like it still, and I saved some. So we'll see this side versus this side, and I'm going to time this, see how long this takes. Okay. Alrighty.
I'ma let my light shine, let my light shine. I'm just trying to do it all in a lifetime. Everybody wanna know if it's the right grind, and all I really wanna know is if my life mine. Chose rap, they don't think I'm in the right mind, but never had to wonder if I really write mine. You got a story, but that shit ain't nothing like mine. Man, this shit is my lifeline. Listen to me, I don't need permission, I can never be refused by another hater who would rather see me lose. Cause I done paid the dues, even though it's free to choose. So if it's up to me to prove, then I'm pre-approved. And my voice is a tool, I'ma speak with it.
Okay, so I'm done with this piece. That was about 4 minutes, and so what I usually do is I take down the hair that's already done, and then I combine it all in one thing. So that was the Dyson, and now we are going to do the InStyler Maven. And you know what? I really like the Fido blow dry lotion I was using last time more than this Carol's Daughter one. I feel like this is kind of thick, but. And the Maven has 3 different settings. They have a cool shot, and then the medium heat, and then the high heat. So it's pretty much like the same controls as the Dyson, except you can control airflow on the Dyson, while on the InStyler you cannot. Okay, so let's do this one. I'm gonna put this on high.
My life mine. Chose rap, they don't think I'm in the right mind, but never had to wonder if I really write mine. You got a story, but that shit ain't nothing like mine. Man, this shit is my lifeline. Listen to me, I don't need permission, I can never be refused by another hater who would rather see me lose. Cause I done paid the dues, even though it's free to choose. So if it's up to me to prove, then I'm pre-approved. And my voice is a tool, I'ma speak with it. If I'm going through hell, I put a beat with it. I said fuck, I don't believe in it. I hit a fork in the road, I'ma eat with it. Listen, as long as my kick and my snare is in sync, I don't give a damn what you think, I'm doing work. You can never hit a shot until you shoot it first. I light up the universe when I do a verse. You a professional hater, you send it to rehearse. When niggas hate for no reason, I don't know who was worse. I guess you perfect like
we're about done with that. See, and this smokes, and this my Dyson doesn't smoke at all. I don't know. I don't really like this. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is my hair on this side. It doesn't really feel much different. I do think the Dyson side's a little bit smoother. Than my bangs are there. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't particularly like this. I'm probably gonna end up returning it, but I am going to do my hair and come back with my final thoughts. I'm gonna flat iron my hair real quick to see if it behaved differently. Okay, I'm back. So one of the things that I found notable was that my hair did feel smoother on the Dyson side more than the InStyler side. So that was kind of interesting, and I actually ended up going over my whole head with the Dyson before I flat ironed my hair with my InStyler. It did smooth out a little bit, but this side was still better. It was a little bit easier to flat iron, and then I could also tell that the roots were a little bit smoother on the Dyson side rather than the InStyler side. And I think that that's because these teeth are pretty shallow. So doing bigger sections, it was going to be harder to get my roots because the teeth on the, I don't know if you can see this, but besides this outer ring of teeth, the teeth on the Dyson are much longer. And I think it's just better for getting in your roots and really sleeking your hair out as much as possible before you flat iron it. So I am fine. And I also thought my hair felt a little softer on the Dyson side too, which was interesting because I use the same stuff in my hair. But I'm happy with the flat iron job. It wasn't particularly difficult to flat iron my hair on either side. I just prefer the Dyson more. I just thought it worked a little bit better with the timing, how long it took me to complete each section of my hair, and then also how my hair felt afterwards. The Dyson was just overall better. This is significantly less, being that it's around $90, and the Dyson obviously is $500. But since I already have the Dyson, I think I'm just going to keep it, and I'm going to end up returning this just because I don't need both of them. And yeah, like I said, and this cleaning this part is just like really aggravating to me just because it's so hard to get that clean. But that's pretty much it. Those are pretty much my thoughts on the two. If you have any questions regarding them, I think the Dyson has a stronger airflow compared to the InStyler, and I just think it overall did a better job smoothing my hair out for a blowout. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Please make sure you read the details in the pinned comment. If you have a question, because I do answer a lot of questions and I do address things in there as well. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Have a good one, and I will talk to you there. All right, bye.